Welcome to HP Trivia Zone. Here's how our quiz will work. We'll have a 7-question quiz increasing in difficulty and point value from 1 to 7 for a grand total of 28 points possible. Let me know what score you get down in the comments below. In today's quiz, we'll be looking at all things sorting, and here is the 1-point question. Which of the golden trio is sorted first? Time's up. The answer is Hermione Granger. Traditionally, the sorting is done in alphabetical order by last name, and thus Hermione goes first, but also Hermione goes first in the movies, even though it's not in alphabetical order. On to our 2-point question now. Which character barely had the sorting hat touch his head before his house was chosen? This one's pretty easy, so if you already know the answer, take a moment to like and subscribe down below. Time's up. The answer there is Draco Malfoy. The sorting hat just barely touches the top of his head before the sorting hat knows that Draco Malfoy absolutely belongs in Slytherin. On to the 3-point question now. Including his own, how many sorting ceremonies does Harry attend as a student? Time's up. The answer there is 3. He attends his own in Philosopher's Stone, then he next attends in Goblet of Fire, and finally in Order of the Phoenix. The halfway point. Here's the 4-point question. Who tells Hermione that the sorting hat gives warnings to the school whenever it feels that it's appropriate? Time's up, and that's Sir Nicholas de Mimsy-Porpington, also known as Nearly Headless Nick. Nick says that the message is always the same: stand together and be strong from within. Moving on to the 5-point question now. The question is, in Goblet of Fire, which character came into the Great Hall wearing Hagrid's moleskin overcoat? The answer there is Dennis Creevey. It was raining very hard on the day they arrived at Hogwarts, and while they were out on the lake, Dennis Creevey fell in. Assumedly, the giant squid fished him out, and thus he was soaked and cold when he came in. But all in all, he was pretty happy about it. Just 2 questions to go now. Here's the 6-point question. Who was the first student to be sorted in Order of the Phoenix? Time's up. The answer there is Ewan Abercrombie. Ewan is first alphabetically in this sorting ceremony, and he spends a bit of his time gawking at Harry and whispering to his neighbors about him. And finally, the last question of the quiz, the 7-point question. In Goblet of Fire, where does the sorting hat say that bold Gryffindor was from? Time's up, and it was bold Gryffindor from Wild Moor. The sorting hat gave everyone a vague generalization of where the founders came from during his song in Goblet of Fire. And that brings us to the end. How did you do? Let me know down in the comments below what grade you got on our sorting quiz. Did you enjoy this Harry Potter quiz? Make sure to like the video and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss our next quiz. Thanks for watching.